prayer said. No dawn remembered. No sleep. I ripe. I traded names for numbered parts, for measurements and weight. I scaled my dream to monstrous size, to hurry past the gate. A larger frame, a wider hand, to ease the finer art. I built a giant to outpace the trembling of my heart. The weeks collapsed to a single thought, a single blinding need. The world reduced to blood and wire, and how to make it breathe. It lives, it lives, it lives. The current sings, the spark obeys my call. The stillness breaks, the darkness stirs. I have conquered death itself. I have conquered all. The eye, God, the eye. It opened wet and wrong, a candle lit in carrion flesh that should not burn so strong. The chest heaved up, the lungs complied, the limbs began to move. And in that proof of mastery, my courage came unglued. It lives, and in that breath I knew what I had dreamed as beautiful was hateful, raw, untrue. The triumph curdled on my tongue, the glory fled the room. For life, when born without a soul, becomes a living tomb. His skin clung tight to borrowed bone, his smile mocked human grace. Each feature perfect when alone, together a disgrace. I reached for heaven, caught a grave, I crowned myself a fool. No father ever fled his son so quickly or so cruel. I ran from my own name, from the echo of his breath, from the sound of something learning. It had been born to death. The streets warped into fevered lines. The night refused my plea. Every shadow wore his shape. Every footstep haunted me. Then Henry's voice cut through the dark, a friend made real by sound, a lettered ghost made living flesh where mercy still was found. He'd crossed the miles to see my face, to pull me back to shore. I led him to my cursed room, dreading what lay in store. Swung wide, the table bare, no monster in the light. And I collapsed into his arms like a child unmade by night. He's gone, he's gone. The nightmare fled the frame. The proof of my transgression had vanished with my shame. But absence is not absolution, nor silence peace of mind. For what is born cannot be unmade, no matter what we find. Fever took me like a tide, my thoughts unraveled fast. I dreamed of hands that reached for me from futures in the past. I raved of sparks and broken laws, of sins I couldn't flee. And Henry stayed and held my head while death negotiated me. It lives, and so does guilt and fear, and every breath I take is proof my reckoning is near. I ran from what I dared create, I fled my stolen fire, and in that flight I sealed my fate, a coward and a sire. I made a lie and left it alone in the